What's up now? This is me, 18 Wheels. Right now, I'm gonna tell you what I'm finna do. I'm finna show y'all exactly how I was trained to back up cars on a car hauler, right? Like this. Oh, you can see like the metal. That shit dangerous right there. You gotta watch it. So let's get straight into this video. All right, so I'm gonna cut the lights off right quick. Hold up. Reason why I'm shooting this at night is because I'm using laser beams, because I want you to kind of understand on how I back these cars up on this trailer. So this right here is, I make sure my ramps are perfectly straight. When I bag my car up to here, you got both tires. Now, if you looking at these ridges, you see these little pit holes? You got pit holes right here. This is what we're looking at. We're looking at the pit holes. This is how we back these cars up. So we match the back tire, both back tires, with the two pit holes. Now, you see how there's one space. You can see one right here, right? When I roll my tire back, it's on. This will be showing. This pit hole right here. I call them pit holes. They got different names and shit. I want to be able to see that shit. You see that? I'm a little off. So that means I need to pull up. So what you do is when you're trying to correct your shit, you want to correct it, you pull forward. Do not oversteer your car when you are actually all the way up on the top. Do not oversteer your car, because what's gonna happen is that your car will fall through the bottom. You don't want it to fall through the bottom. So I'm gonna raise up on the first ramp. See that? You see my front tire? My front tire is right where my rear tire was at. So my rear tire right here, my rear tire is being, you can see the holes, the second holes. So the second hole is going to change because it's different. The ramp is a little bit different. So what I'm gonna do is go back some more. I'm gonna go back. See? Now you see that? You see one hole on this side. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put my car in park. I'm gonna hit my emergency brake because I don't want my car to slide off. And I'm gonna get out and I'm gonna show you what I'm looking at. So it's a get out. See, I gotta look at the other side. I'm just showing you. This is what it's gonna look like. You see, my car is a little bit further on this side, but that's okay. Don't worry about it. So what I'm gonna do is when I bag up, I know I got room on this side to pull back on the driver's side, so I can still back my car up. So you see, like, and you gotta watch out here. This is another thing you gotta watch out for right here. See, you gotta watch out for this. You don't want the back of your car to fall through the bottom, because it will do that shit in a minute. So what I'm gonna do is when I bag up, I got an option to bag up, or I can pull forward and correct it. Me, I know how to correct it as I bag up. So I'll just bag up. It doesn't, you know, I know how to do this. All right, so I'm gonna bag my car up. I'm gonna get up. Gotta climb back up here. I'm just showing y'all how we do this shit. This is how I do it. Some guys just bag up because they've been doing this shit for like ever. So, no, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pull forward because I know I got room on the other side. But I don't want my back, I don't want the other side to fall through. So what I'll do is pull forward. So if you want to correct it, you can do it. You can always correct that, and then you can bag up. See? 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 And my car is not a four-wheel. Yeah, it is an all-wheel drive. So I'm right here. And here's another thing. I have an all-wheel drive car. I forgot I can lock this. Let me see. I can lock the all-wheel drive. So like when you got a 4-wheel drive car, always lock that bitch. You can lock it and put it in 4-wheel drive and back that fucker all the way up. So I'm gonna bag up. You see I got one hole right there. One hole, you see it? I'm looking at the holes by the tires. That's what I'm looking at when I'm backing these cars up. Bag up, just go all the way back, you know? When you're watching, I see, look, this is a bridge. This is the bridge right here from the trailer to the truck. You gotta watch it because you don't want to fall through the bottom. So what I'll do is hit the gas. I'll go back some more because I know where I'm at. I know exactly where my tires are at. See, I'm watching the holes. You see the holes where my tires are at? That's what I'm looking at. And I'll just go across the bridge like this. See it? I'm taking my time because I want y'all to see how we do this shit. Now a lot of guys, they just zip back. I never zip back. I always take my time with any car. You know, that's just what I do. So I bag it up. See? So I gotta watch it. My car is kind of far over. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get out and I look. Don't be scared to get out and look. You first learning this shit, don't be scared to get out and look at the back of the car to see where you at. See? You see where I'm at? I'm a little far over. So what I would do is just pull forward. I'll pull forward and I'll cover these holes on this side. Don't be scared to get out and look. So what I'll do is go forward. I'm teaching you, I'm showing y'all how to correct your shit as you do it if you decide to do this shit. And when you get out the car, anybody's car that you pulling on and off these ramps, make sure you hit the emergency brake because you don't know if the parking brake will hold that car. You don't know. So you see how I pulled up and I corrected it? This is where my tires are at. I'm looking at the tires where the holes are at. That's how I know how to judge this. So I'll bag up. See? So you gotta know how to correct that shit at the same time as you bagging it up. Don't go too far over to the left or too far over to the other side. You know? You see how I'm doing it? So I bag my car all the way up. Bag it up. Bag it up enough to get it down in the pit. See the pit? So I drop it. Y'all see that? Boom. That's where I'm gonna leave my car at, right there. And that's it. And I hit the emergency brake in my car. So when you backing up cars on the trailer, always use that emergency brake. See, I know my emergency brake work. Always check to make sure that shit work. Cause you don't wanna get all the way up to the top and you don't know if the car is gonna stop or not. You know, I had a car do that shit to me. I'm like, oh shit, the brakes. So let's get out and look and see how this ended up. So I got my tires right here. I got my tires down in the pit. This right here, I'll strap the tires up. Boom. All right. Let's go on the other side. The other side, I'm a little close on this side, but you know what? I'm all good. I'm not gonna even worry about it. I will ride with this like this. And I'll strap the car on, strap the car down. So you always wanna check both sides to make sure you don't wanna be too far over to this side because you gotta remember you got a car on top. So this is what I do, you know? So, woo, see? Gotta be careful. Now look, I'm gonna show you. I'm from the passenger side. You see how I lined it up? The dots are lined up right here. So you don't have to do this. I'm just doing this so you can kind of get an idea of what to do. See? You see how it's lined up? Everything's lined up perfect. You see those dots are matching. The front is matching the back. I'm gonna go right here where it's actually at. It's right here. It's right here. The tire is on that end. You see it? You see how it matches? So I want y'all to understand this is how we do it. So if you're trying to haul cars and you want to do this and you're trying to figure out how to back the car up on the trailer, this is what we use. We use these dots. Only reason why I'm using the measuring stick so you can kind of see. See that matches the other tire. Right here. So, y'all see the front. You see how it's my side? Before you take any car off of here, when you start loading cars and taking them off, as a beginner, get out and look and see where the position of the tires at before you move that car, so you don't fuck up nothing. Now see, I know my tires are closer to this side right here than it is on that side. So I know I got more room over there I can play with than over here. So this side, look. Let me get up under. You see it? Oh, it's yeah. See right there? Versus that right there. So I am going to take my car off of here. And when you pull the car off, you do it the exact same way. You don't you do it the same way, the opposite direction, the opposite way. And that's how you do it. And then once we actually put the cars on, we strap them down. That's a whole nother video. I'm not gonna show no strapping, because each car hauler trailer is sort of different. Some of them got chains. Some cars are chained down. But my truck is all soft trailer. We call them soft straps because it's not a actual. It's not chains, no chains. Head out the window. Do not be scared to do that. Now you got these guys have been doing this shit for a long time. 5, 10, 15, 20 years. I watch them. They don't hang their head out the window. Those guys just drive straight off because they've been doing it so long. So they know exactly where the car is at. Well, when you pull off, you go slow. Now I remember the position of my car. I remember the position, so I know I got a little room on that side I can play with. So I don't want to go too far over. And you see, I keep my head out the window the whole time going down. Always. Always keep your head out the window. Don't ever sit up there and then think, you know, when you first learning this, don't ever think that you ain't got to look out the window. Stick your head out that window if you need. And you see, look, my tires, both tires are even. They're following each other, like following the dots. The first tire is on the second. My front tire is guiding my back tire. And I'm not going off that tread at all. See? I won't go off that tread at all. So when I take my car off of here, see it? You see how I go slow? And when you're taking people's cars off the truck, make sure you go slow, because a lot of customers, they want to be when you take the car off. When you take that car off, they want to be right there with you. They want to see the whole process. They don't want you tearing up their car. So you see how I took mine off slow? And that's it. And that's how we do it. That's how we do it. It's 18 wheels.
I'll get with y'all in the next video.